Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is NHL playoff hockey time. It's been 82 games already. How fast does the time fly? But we are here, we are ready. Another team, another year, another season. Somebody's going to hoist Lord Stanley, and hopefully it's Connor McDavid or Nate McKinnon. Anyways, I'm on break at work. I got my Wendy's large fries. I got my large diet vanilla root beer. If you don't know, now you know. If you still don't know, go ask someone. Anyways, predictions for the first round. Starting the Eastern Conference. Fry check. Smells like a McDavid Stanley Cup. Anyways, first round, we'll go in the Eastern. Carolina, Ottawa. Don't get me wrong, shout out Ottawa, good season, good back end of the season. Played well down the stretch. But I think it's at the point now where Carolina is Carolina. We know who they are. They're Eastern Conference Finals merchants. They get there every damn year and just lose. So, with that being said, I'm not going against history. I'm not going against proof. Give me Carolina in 6 games. Not to say Ottawa can't win. I think it'll be a dogfight. I think they'll go at it. I think it'll be a good series. It won't be like that fucking Carolina New Jersey series. What was that, last year or whatever? 2 years ago, whatever. Yeah, give me the Canes in 6 games. Moving on, Eastern Conference side of the bracket. Buffalo, Boston. The last time the Buffalo Sabres were in the playoffs was the last time the Boston Bruins won the Stanley Cup, 2011. I'm going to wait to talk about Buffalo and whatever. I think they're going to the Cup final. Call me crazy. Yeah, I just don't think Boston has enough. I mean, they had an unreal season too. They had a lot of young guys who just keep fucking showing up. So it is what it is. You gotta give them credit. But you know what? This Buffalo team has been a fucking wagon. They've been a wagon since like December. Then at one point they won like 25 games in a row. Like, it was fucking ludicrous, the run that these guys were on. I don't think it stops now. I think there hasn't been playoffs in Buffalo for hockey because the Bills stink. Fuck the Bills. But shout out the Sabres. I just think they go on a wicked run. I could see it. First time back in so many years. The boys are buzzing. Buffalo has nothing but football and the Sabres when they were good. Now they're back in the mix. That barn's going to be rocking. I think the Sabres win this. I want to say 5, but I think they win comfortably. But I'll give me Sabres in 5. Fuck it. David Pastrnak is going to need to do a lot of work to make sure. I just don't trust Jeremy Swayman. I just don't. I'm not going to lie. I just think he's not that guy. He's not that guy. I just don't think he's that guy. Anyways, give me Buffalo in 5 games. That's crazy to say. Look how fast time flies. Just reverse parking right now. Back at work, but I'm on break. Oh yeah. Anyways, moving on to Tampa Bay, Montreal. Tampa Bay in 7. Montreal, Cinderella story. Cole Caulfield, 50 goals. Blah 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 blah. Tampa Bay, been there, done that. Montreal's gonna give them a series, but once it comes down to it, I think Tampa Bay is gonna fucking just put the brakes up and shut down Montreal. But Montreal could very well win the series. I think Tampa in 7. Vasilevsky, Boba Kucherov, Nikita Kucherov. I need to say anything more? No, I don't. Tampa in 7. And what's the final fucking Eastern Conference? Oh my goodness. Boys and girls, Sidney Crosby's back in the playoffs. Can we just all start like chugging root beer out of celebration? And it's against the Flyers. If you think on God's green earth I am rooting or taking or going against Sid the Kid against Philadelphia in the playoffs, you're out of your fucking mind. Give me Sid the Kid. I don't even need to talk about anything else. Philly, great season. Glad you're back in the mix. Sid in 7. And the Penguins against the Flyers. Now, Western Conference, starting off with probably the worst series. I mean, it's going to be unbelievable hockey. Obviously, playoffs is just playoffs, but one of the lesser good of the few. Avalanche Kings. I think it's an Avalanche gentleman sweep. I will donate anybody who watches this $100 if the Kings beat the Avs in the first round. The Kings lost, the Avalanche actually lost to the Kraken a couple years ago in the first round. That was crazy. It could happen again. I don't say Kopitar's last year. Quinton Byfield. No Fiala sucks for them. Full goal. They have a good little roster. Kempe, obviously, the Breadman as well. They're nice. They're nice. But I just don't see Nate Dogg going out in the first round. Can't see it not happening. Kings in 5, gentlemen sweep. Moving on to one of the best series. If you haven't watched hockey before, you want to get into hockey, watch this series. Dallas, Minnesota. Everybody's picking Dallas. Guess where I'm going? Minnesota. Mini in 7. Due to the fact that they just gave Kirill Kaprizov $165 billion. And they just picked up Quinn Hughes. And they just won gold, a lot of the guys. And this, and that, and Billy Guerin, and this, and my balls. Dude, if the fucking Minnesota Wild don't make it out the first round this year with this roster, they're dead. They're never gonna go anywhere. They need to do it this year. I don't care if it's against Dallas. I don't care if it's against Colorado. I don't care if it's against a herd of cows. They need to get the job done. And I think that they have enough now. And one player like Quinn Hughes makes that much of a difference. Give me fucking Mini in 7 games. What a fucking UFC heavy fight match that's gonna be. Moving on to Vegas and Utah. I'll take Vegas in 6 games. I don't think that they're going to walk all over Utah. Utah's first ever time in the playoffs, but a bunch of guys have obviously been around. I think that they have enough guys to like hang in there, but once it comes down to the stretch, I don't know. I just think that Vegas is too heavy, too big, too much for Utah physically. They have guys that have been there, done that. I think Vegas wins this one in 6. Last one, McDavid and the Oilers against the Ducks, who are one of the worst offensive teams in the league. McDavid is going to light this fucking Ducks feathers on fire, and the thing will never be able to fly again. The Ducks might be dead. Give me McDavid against the fucking Ducks, who suck defensively. You put the Oilers on the power play against the Anaheim Ducks, they're actually going to get lit up on fire. Like, there might be flames coming through the ice. Like, it might be bad. They're a young team, not much playoff experience. Good coach, but I don't think they have enough. If you haven't got vanilla root beer diet from Wendy's, I don't know what you're doing. Give me McDavid and the Oilers in 6 games. Yeah, I'll say 6. You never know. Oilers have the tendency, they went down 2-0 to Kings last year. You never know. Give me the Oilers in 6, and then we'll make a second round video, and then a third, and then the fucking cup final. But for now, I will go Buffalo in 5, Carolina in 6, Tampa Bay in 7, and Sidney Crosby and the Penguins in 7. I'll go Colorado in 5, Vegas in 6, Minnesota in 7, Edmonton Oilers in 6. Those are my picks. Those are my predictions. Let me know what you think. Oh yeah, look at this, by the way. I'm wearing a fucking Leaf hoodie. What a joke they are. Anyways, Forza McDavid. Ciao.